What's up guys, it's the Gem Expert and today I will show you the Smart Pro gemstone tester. It's the Gem i1 gemstone tester and it's basically a conductivity meter, a very sensitive one that is completely unnecessary actually, because you can also use this diamond tester for only $20, which does the exact same job. Not as precise, but it's enough. Okay, you just need this tester if you are already an advanced gemologist. Use this tester instead of this $300 tester. But it's a very nice tool if you are a beginner. Let's take a look at it. So you open the box here, and the first thing you see is the papers, which we don't need, and it comes in a pretty nice box, a pretty nice case, as we can see, which is smelling not synthetic, which is a good thing. And then we can see the tester, which is this piece here. And yeah, that's the tester. It's made out of plastic and it has this little meter here. And this meter indicates the conductivity of gemstones. And yeah, that's what we use to read which gemstones it should be. Let's peel this off here. So that's that. You can run it with batteries, actually. I put these batteries in there. They don't come with batteries. AAA batteries, 3 AAA batteries. Put it on your desk. You have a conductivity needle, which is this piece here, and comes with this safety guard and this little needle here, which you put onto the gemstone, and it's connected via a USB 2.0. And yeah, let's plug it into the machine, and you power it up by pressing that button. And now it needs some time to heat up. As you can see, the needle is going up and down, calibrating the machine. Now it's blinking. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But it's the exact same process with the $20 conductivity meter or diamond tester. So this here is just for beginners, or if you have a shop or something like that, to showcase to the customer or consumer or student, whoever, that the needle shows you actually what type of gemstone it could be. But many of these gemstones actually fall into the same category. So it's a very imprecise way to tell what type of gemstone it could be. And of course, it also doesn't detect synthetic gemstones. So this meter is just for beginners. Now it's ready, as we can see, and we can now take this tip and put it onto a gemstone, like let's say a synthetic diamond. Okay, let's put it on there. And it beeps and says, hey, it's a diamond. It just went up there. So we take the tester, it's ready for testing. We have the stone here, we put it onto the stone, and it shows us that it's a diamond. Or if it would be a ruby, it would go up to ruby. So you have all these categories here, as you can see. And yeah, there are not all minerals on there, of course. For instance, fluorite is quite conductive actually. It would be in between amethyst and spinel, actually. It's on that level, but it's not in here. So this is just an indicator for all the, mainstream gemstones that are on the market. But like I said, if we have this $20 diamond tester, it's the exact same thing. When we heat it up, it goes through all of these stages, and each stage is a conductivity bar, same as this. But this costs you $20, and you have to compare by yourself, of course. So all you need is the knowledge of this here, this bar, and this tester, because this is just it's the exact same thing basically. It's a conductivity meter. Use this tester. It's not as precise, but it's enough, and it's mobile. You can get it everywhere into your pockets, and you could use it anywhere. It uses 3 AAA batteries. It's much better. And yeah, $20, 300. This is just something for stores, like I said. If you have customers, you want to show them something, you know, whatever, this would be an option. And is it worth $300? Maybe, if you have use for it. For me, this year is enough. This can separate easily between tanzanite and sapphire, for instance, you know. How do I know that? Well, tanzanite is right here. Just the same. To be honest, they almost have this. All of these gemstones have the same conductivity except spinel, topaz, and rubies. Okay, all the other gemstones are pretty much. It's a very imprecise way of telling. Okay, so and that's this. You shouldn't rely on this piece of technology here. You really shouldn't. What you should rely on is this here. It's a loop. It's a 10x magnification, and of course a microscope. Okay, these are the most important tools: the loop and the microscope, not a conductivity meter. Okay, they do improve your confidence by, you know, being able to 100% tell that this is a ruby and not a spinel, for instance, because a spinel is not as conductive as a ruby. But that's that much, you know. You should not rely on it. It's an underlining tool to confirm that you are right about what you just saw under the loop, or determined under the loop, or assumed under the loop. Okay, so yeah, this machine here is now being sold to someone who needs it, who has a store. I don't need this machine at all. I just wanted to take a look at it because I think it's a very nice tool. It's a game changer pretty much, because people used to rely on, how are they called? Refractometers with oils that you would have to put the stone on inside of the refractometer and read the number of the refractometer, which is caveman technology. I mean, that's nothing I would associate with, because it's simply not, it is just as imprecise as this, but this here is much more convenient. Okay, so definitely go with this type of diamond conductivity meter and a loop, and your knowledge, your telling, your experience with gemstones. You know that you become a real expert once you master the loop, once you get to know the gemstones. You can use this as a reassurance of what you deal with, and then you have it together. You might add a UV light, you know, you have the full set of laboratory tools you need to identify gemstones by 100%. But this 100% is very, very much based on this here, because you need to be able to tell whether it's synthetic or not. Even if you found out what it is, you need to know, is it treated? How much is it treated? What type of treatment does it have? And is it a synthetic or not? Okay, so those are the tools. In the end of the day, it all comes down to yourself. You are the tester. You are the tester. This machine is unnecessary. This machine is just a conductivity meter that gives you an indication of how conductive the material is. You know, if it goes up to simulant, oh, I see. A simulant would be something that's right under the diamond. Here it says calibrated. But yeah, in the end, educate yourself with inclusions, gemstones, and the behavior on the UV light. And then you don't need this machine at all. I don't need this machine. I don't even need this machine. I just need this loop. That's the only thing I need.